I've been waiting like a couple years to say hi to Dancing Dave over there. So hold on.
Let's get it.
Never seen Dave dance before, even, so I'm like.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, we ran this campus and we still run this campus. I've been waiting for like 3 years to come back again. Ever since I moved back, I love this group. This group has opened up a lot of things about myself, let me meet a lot of great people, and made me a better poet. So, I couldn't find the other half of this. I'll do 2 pieces. I know the time limit's 5 minutes, but I'm special. So, how many Africans are in here? Where you at? I have this theory, right?
Yeah, come on!
I have this theory. Anyone who's ever grown up in Africa or visited Africa, this is my theory. There's always this one kid who's got like a shirt on with no bottom and a mohawk. Am I the only one that's seen that? Like a patch of hair?
What?
Alright, this it's true!
Go to the west side.
Tucson, it was a pleasure seeing you again. I don't know if you're still here. But alright, this is my Africa poem. I couldn't find half of it, but I drove 7 hours, so I'm gonna do the half anyway. My home. Welcome to my home. Everybody's favorite rape toy. Diamonds are forever, so kids mine. So get on your knees and baby me mine. I'm sorry, mama, but she didn't see that landmine. That land is mine. My home. My ghetto home. Welcome to my ghetto, where 13-year-olds will sex you on cardboard huts on sidewalk streets. Bare feet, no stilettos. AIDS is a sideshow to famine. Kids killed. More families than you can imagine. Welcome to the real ghetto. Your ghetto is full of crack whores and fiends. Mine is filled with machetes, Kalashnikovs, bazooka-strapped limbless teens. My 10-year-olds can scare your Marines. Welcome to the real ghetto. Welcome to where the hungry eat imagination. Eyes sink deeper to see a soul so pure it can only be God's creation. Kids lack nutrients, but their spirits is full, so their stomachs stick out. We still laugh. We still give what we don't have. Guests eat first, and dreams are deferred like hot water baths. This is the birthplace of souls, where love was first defined and refined in the image of woman, that African woman which words can't capture. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I'm blessed with eyes that can hold her. Metaphors and allegories only scratch the surface. You will find her between the lines of scriptural verses. She is the rapture. This is where the rape victims forgive the rapists. Father, forgive the killers of their children. The oppressors forgive the oppressed, forgive the oppressors. They say this is the land that God forgot, yet Africa's used like a $2 whore to get what we got. We survived everything you've thrown at us, like the land of Lot. Build the whole world on the strength of our back. We are the unconquerable people, beyond the scope of limits placed upon us by those who try to overtake us, and we stand as an expanding enigma, like the universe. That's why it's colored after us. I know my time. Oh, I didn't see the sign up yet. Alright, cool. This is an old poem. Since I only had the half, I will do this poem. And guys, you have my permission to try to, you know, make your girl fall in love with you with this poem. It will work. Alright.
Take notes!
Taking notes. We
The
videotape.
reality of her nullified the need for my imagination. She is the moon dancing with the shadows of the sun, eclipsing every thought except for her kiss. Her kiss haunts my thoughts, taking over my cranium like a virus, capturing my dreams like Saturn in the rings of her iris. I now know the love of Isis and Osiris. She is love, as pure as the time before time was set in motion. She stirs in me emotions that could have been only set in motion by love potions containing the tears of the sun and the constellations. That's the only explanation for my soul's elevation towards distant galaxies when she looks my way. When she looks my way, I swing her, I grab the handle of the Big Dipper and take a sip off the Milky Way. And I know it's not a hallucination because the reality of her nullified the need for my imagination. She is reality too good for reality, so I pretend that she's a fantasy so I can hold on to the reality of her for eternity. She's my eternity, completing me internally. Her presence before me crosses the thin line that determines dreams. And what is? If she is, then how can dreams be? And if she's a dream, I ask God to put me to sleep forever, to have her reoccur in my thoughts forever, because her beauty is unmatched. Mythical like the goddess Aphrodite, the way her eyes bloom when she smiles shatters me metaphysically, elevates me mentally, spiritually. She embodies poetry, from the way she walks to the way she talks, the perfect metaphor for femininity, embodying the perfect combinations of strength, intelligence, beauty, and nobility. That's why I have a hard time trying to describe her. The reality of her nullifies the need for, I can't even remember.
That's good enough.
The reality of her nullified the need for my imagination. That's why I have to pretend that she is God's reflection of perfection upon my eyes. She is the moon, dancing with the shadows of the sun, eclipsing every thought except for her kiss. She is reality too good for reality. I pretend that she's a fantasy so I can hold on to the reality of her for eternity. And I have 1 minute left. That's, yeah.